Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Who knows what we're in store for here on Sunday night?
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This evening, the camper to this divisional round. It's our visiting team and our home team. So glad you have joined us. It's a divisional round matchup here in the playoffs. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner, both these teams feeling the momentum, feeling good. They won last week on Wild Card Weekend. They're starting to look forward and dream Super Bowl. One of these teams gets to the conference championship game. What are you looking for in a game like this?
Yeah, and you're exactly right, Mike. Both these teams we saw just a week ago play.
One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, the quarterback now in his third year in the league.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball
nowhere to go, he is taken down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his fourth NFL campaign.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play there. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10. They'll run with the big back, Jamal Lewis. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. 1st down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. That is brought in at the 10. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
His kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 7. Our home team, nothing.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And his guys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. One quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Thrown left side, the catch is made.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That one is good. And the visitors go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
2nd down and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
He runs with it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 16-yard line.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. They go zone read here on 3rd and short. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll gather it back in. 22 yards, the pickup there. And that will be a first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. They'll look to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these 2 teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you 2 in just a moment.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week, and we are back at it with the third quarter. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Slot receiver headed right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. Results in a first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good, and the visitors will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll run on second down. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, they run the counter. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They send him right out of the slot. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. So now this team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Moving the tight end right. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
To number 19. A gain of 9 yards. Results in a first down.
Short pass, taken in by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's into traffic, but taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's good for a first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Back to the air one more time.
47-yard line.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Off he goes. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here.
That is caught side of the end zone.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and his guys are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors add on to their lead. So it's a win for our visitors. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.